YouTube, man? It is your boy Solid back with another solid reaction, man. And today I got a banger of video, man. We got 7 times when Michael Jordan went overboard. Now, Michael Jordan is one of those people who will fight you if you're not doing the right thing, who will talk trash to you if he feel like it. This man is Larry Bird and Magic Johnson's stepchild. Like, this is the perfect combination. That's basically what I'm trying to say, man. But man, if this is your first time seeing your boy Solid on your screen, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and like this video, man. If y'all return a subscriber, make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure that noti bell is on, man. But man, let's go ahead and get in this one to see what's going on.
Michael Jordan is known for a lot of things, but beyond his greatness, he's always had a reputation for being one of the best trash talkers in history.
On God.
Some would say he went a bit overboard with some of his insults and actions, and many of his peers and even himself have admitted he was, at times, very arrogant and rude. But that all comes with the package.
You want the best, you gotta be the best in every portion.
We're gonna take a look at 7 of the most savage things Michael Jordan has ever done,
caught him in the chin.
And sometimes he went a bit overboard. Of course, there's probably way more instances than just 7, but I try to pick out the best, most iconic moments I could find. My name's Andy, and without further ado, let's get started.
Let's get into it.
Honorable mention to the time where Jordan supposedly made Kwame Brown cry by calling him a homophobic slur. For many years, people assumed that this was the case, and Jordan went way overboard with that. However, years later, Brown cleared it up and said that this rumor was false, and Jordan, while he was hard on him, he never called him a slur or made him cry. So it's about time we put this rumor to rest.
All right, let me go.
Anyway,
Here, number 7.
Starting at number 7, Michael Jordan and Chamillion.
What is this?
One of the most iconic artists of the early 2000s, Chamillion also happened to be one of the biggest MJ fans ever. He grew up idolizing him, watching him and the Bulls throughout the 80s and 90s, and just absolutely amazed by Jordan.
I am appalled right now.
He was his childhood hero, but despite his own success in the music industry, it took a long time before he got to meet MJ.
Okay.
By 2009, he had his chance. They were in the same room together. He saw MJ talking with Spike Lee and a bunch of other NBA players. Chamillion recounted what happened, saying that he approached MJ to get a photo with him. He was even wearing his MJ jersey that he purchased from an auction for $7,000.
Damn.
That's how much he idolized him. Unfortunately, Jordan completely dismissed him. In fact, he told Chamillion that if he wanted a photo with him, he would have to buy another one of his jerseys for $15,000, and then he'll take a photo.
Hey.
Even though he was rich and 15 grand wouldn't be that much, it was just the whole concept of it. The attitude Jordan displayed greatly upset him. For being such a huge fan of Jordan, this absolutely stunned him and changed his entire perspective.
But what do y'all expect, man? Y'all be walking up to people thinking like they just gonna give y'all autographs, and I don't care if you famous or not. What do y'all expect, bro? Tell me what do y'all expect so I can go ahead and tell you it's not gonna happen, man. Everybody's about their money. If they not about their money, they lying. Simple as that. They are lying through their teeth. They like, man, I don't care about money. You lying, bro. And I'm gonna say that. So I mean, Chamillion, if you really wanted the picture, bro, you should have did it, bro. Don't try to not do your part because you got money now, because you famous, I mean, yeah, you famous, but that don't mean Michael Jordan gonna cut you no slack. Come on, bro.
Perception of him. But realistically, if you heard about all the stories of Jordan being a prick, he shouldn't have been surprised. Don't meet your heroes. Number 6, MJ and Rodney McRae. So we've all heard about the famous interaction between MJ and Muggsy Bogues.
Yes.
There was a time when Jordan was defending him and told him to, quote, shoot it, you f***ing midget.
Yo, I remember that. That made me laugh.
That's not that bad. I mean, Muggsy has probably heard that thousands of times, unfortunately. However, with this instance between MJ and Rodney McRae, it was pretty damn obnoxious. What happened was, in the 1992 offseason, the Bulls were on top of the world. They were aiming to win their 3rd consecutive championship, and over the summer, they signed Rodney McRae. Initially, MJ was excited and praised the versatility that McRae would bring to the table. One instance of trash talk at practice changed everything.
He like, hey,
the two
bro, you
went
trash.
back and forth very briefly.
Is this the dude that he popped? Low key, is this the dude that he popped in the face? Because I remember him. No, it was that was Steve Kerr that he hit in the face. I remember that. Never mind. It's wrong story. My fault.
Talking back, Jordan continued to pile on him. He screamed at McRae's face, calling him a loser, useless, throwing slurs and other derogatory terms, and continued to go at him relentlessly, while McRae was just trying to engage in some friendly trash talk. A former teammate talked about this incident, and this is how he described it. "He has practically ruined Rodney McRae for us. When the two players are on opposite teams in scrimmages, Jordan is in Rodney's face, screaming, 'You're a loser, you've always been a loser.'
Damn.
Rodney can hardly put up a jumper now." The 1992-93 season would be McRae's worst season in the NBA by far, and also his
rebounds,
last.
16
Throughout
minutes.
the year, he had.
Bro, maybe Jordan was right. Maybe he just, told him, like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not what you say you are. You're garbage. That's what it is, man.
Limited minutes and essentially got
16 minutes and you had 3 points? You averaged that?
On the bright side, at least he went out with the championship. Number 5, MJ and Stacey King.
Stacey King, okay.
Most of you know him as a commentator for the Chicago Bulls, providing very colorful, enthusiastic commentary for a long time, especially during those years with Derrick Rose.
Oh my goodness, he broke his ankle. Oh my goodness, is there a medic in the house? Oh, this. Watch Miller.
Pull it, give me that.
I hurt my ankle. I fell down and I can't get up.
Stacey King was also a former player. During the 90s, he also played for the Bulls, and apparently, he was quite the weird fella. There were some funny stories involving him and MJ. King was a massive MJ fan. He had posters of him all over his room. And before every college game, he would, quote, lovingly touch 3 Michael Jordan posters on his walls.
All right, bro, that's weird. Hell no. No. What? No. I'm a Michael Jordan fan. You ain't gonna see me doing that. I am sorry. It's not gonna happen. Hell no.
Yeah, that's pretty damn
like,
weird.
Nah, that's too much, bro. You doing too much.
Fortunately for him, he got drafted by the Bulls in 1989. Right when he joined the team, one of the first things he did was rub his body against the actual Michael Jordan.
Hey, hell no, folk. No. If I'm Mike, I'm swinging off on him. I'm hitting him, bro. What are you doing? Why are you close to me like this? What are you doing? Like, get off me.
Who was half naked in his underwear in the locker room.
No, we fighting, bro. Hell no. Fuck no. We fighting. We fighting.
This was their first encounter, so it was awkward as hell.
Yeah, we'd have been fighting like, no.
And the funny thing is, King didn't even realize it was strange until years later,
he
admitted, yeah.
You don't think that. Bro, King, bro, you bugging out. You bugging out. You telling me you didn't think that was weird? If I did that to you, bro, you telling me you wouldn't think that's weird? Just walking up on you and grazing up on you like real quick while you ain't got no shirt and nothing on, you just in your boxers? You telling me that wasn't weird? You bugging out. Don't lie to me, bro. Lie to your mama, not me. Come on.
It was probably awkward.
Fuck no.
But unrelated to this incident, or I don't know, maybe it was related, MJ was also known to be quite harsh to younger players, but this was especially the case with Stacey King. This led to one of the most savage quotes I've ever heard him say to a teammate. You ever hear of a guy, 6'11 maybe, and 260 pounds, a guy big and fat like that, and he can't get but 2 rebounds? If that many? Running all over the damn court and he gets 2 rebounds? Can't even stick his ass into people and get more than that. Big, fat guy. 1 rebound in 3 games. Power forward. Maybe they should call it powerless forward.
Hey. Hey, if y'all don't like the food, then get out the kitchen. Real talk. Mike is gonna tell you the truth. He's not gonna cut no corners. He's gonna tell you, bro, if you trash and you're not gonna do what you gotta do and you're not gonna be a good player, he gonna call you on it. And that's his way of testing you to see if you really gonna do it. Like if I say, bro, you a coward, you're not gonna jump. And you jump, I can't call you a coward no more. You get what I'm saying? So all the stuff Mike is doing, he's just testing his team to see if they really about it or if they just BSing.
Of course, King's career in Chicago did not last much longer.
Yeah.
Number 4, MJ.
What'd he do to Scottie?
MJ is well known for his love of gambling, perhaps even an addiction to gambling, to the point where he does it so casually in so many different occasions. Combined with his undeniable drive to win, this has led to instances where his gambling practices have been criticized. He cares too much about winning, so he'll do whatever it takes.
Even cheat.
During his days on the Bulls, he used to scam Scottie Pippen out of tons of money by betting on those, Dunkin' Donut races on the Jumbotron in the Bulls arena. He would make $100 bets with Scottie to guess the winner of the race, and most oftenly, Jordan would come out victorious. Scottie lost a ton of money by losing these bets.
I got money on it. Mike was paying the dude upstairs that was running the board like $10 to put it in his favor.
Jordan. However, decades later, it came out that Jordan would pull up pre-recorded races to bet with Scottie. So most of the time, he already knew who the winner was. For years, Scottie had no idea he was getting swindled. Number 3, MJ and Steve Kerr.
That was a good fight.
This is a story most of y'all are familiar with, but here's
sir.
the deets. Steve Kerr was brand new to the team, and as usual, Jordan likes to pick on the new guys. Unlike most other guys though, Kerr would not back down, despite being heavily outsized and outplayed on almost every possession. In practice, he would get into MJ's face and wasn't afraid to back down. On one occasion, Jordan was talking during a scrimmage, but Kerr disagreed with him. Now, Kerr was getting under his skin all practice until MJ finally cracked. Kerr said MJ threw a punch right at his face. But afterwards, Kerr never backed down and continued to scrap.
But earned the respect of a king.
He stated that this was the moment where he earned MJ's respect. Their relationship wasn't going well in the beginning, as Kerr had a lot to prove and nobody knew if he was going to stay on the final roster. This moment changed that. Both Kerr and MJ became the closest of friends. Number 2, MJ and everyone on his team.
Oh my God, what did he do?
In the late 80s, the Bulls were getting absolutely manhandled by the Pistons.
Throwback.
Jordan himself has always had great series. Despite the physicality, he always pushed through and gave the Pistons all they could handle. However, year after year of losing to them got him frustrated, especially with his lackluster supporting cast. The day after another loss to the Pistons, he felt like everyone else wasn't giving as much effort as he was, which royally pissed him off. Jordan saw Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen goofing around after the loss and not taking it seriously.
That'll piss me off too. Real talk. That is my biggest pet peeve, bro. If we're hooping, and it's an actual game, and we lose, and we get on the bus, and you laughing and giggling, best believe I'm gonna tell you something. Cause what the bro? We just lost. We lost. So what is you? Why are y'all laughing and giggling? Is it we funny to y'all? Like, is losing like as a team, if we lose, is that funny to y'all? Wrong with y'all? Nah, bro, you gonna have to see me when we get off the bus. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need them up off you.
In the book, The Jordan Rules, it recounted a lot of interesting locker room interactions between Jordan and his teammates. According to an acquaintance who was in the locker room, after this loss to the Pistons, Jordan turned to the reporter and said, "I looked over and saw Horace and Scottie screwing around, joking and messing up. They've got the talent, but they don't take it seriously. And the rookies were together as usual. The white guys, they work hard, but they don't have the talent. And the rest of them, who knows what to expect? They're not good for much of anything."
Hey, he told it like he saw it.
This started a long list of things that Jordan continued to say over the years. When he first came into the league, he was more mellow and willing to go with the flow, less confrontational with his teammates. But through the years and through all the losses to the Pistons, it slowly got Jordan irritated, and interactions like that became commonplace.
I wonder if number 1 is Isiah Thomas.
It created an atmosphere that was uncomfortable, to say the least,
as
everyone had to feed his giant ego.
It's not feeding his...
At least it worked out.
I don't feel like that's feeding his ego. He just wants you to be the best player you can possibly be. If you're going to play and chill and do all that wild stuff, don't do it around him. That's not what he's about. It's about winning and winning only. If you want to go play and have fun and do all that, yeah, go to another team. But if you want to be on the Bulls team with Mike, you're gonna have to sacrifice that.
In the end.
Yeah.
And finally, at number 1, MJ
and
Isiah Thomas.
I knew it.
Although there were different perspectives on what went down, Jordan did not want to play with Isiah Thomas on the 1992 Dream Team. That was a fact. He mentioned that in a book from 2013 called The Dream Team, where Jordan was quoted saying to Rod Thorn, the chairman of the men's USA basketball team, "Rod, I don't want to play if Isiah's on the team." At this time in the early 90s, the NBA's goal was to expand basketball into a global sport, so that meant it was necessary for MJ to play in the Olympics. In The Last Dance, when Jordan stated the team's greatest strength was his camaraderie and then was asked if Isiah would have changed that, he said yes. At the time, it wasn't only MJ. A few other players were hesitant on having Isiah on the team, including Scottie and Karl Malone, to a lesser extent Magic and Bird as well. A lot of players had beef with him, but MJ's decision was the only one that mattered. Despite Isiah being a fantastic player, one of the best in the league, he was not invited to participate, and he felt very sad about it. However, since so many players had issues with him joining the team, then maybe it was for the best.
Yeah.
As decorated of a career he...
But the thing is, people only gonna talk about Mike not wanting him there. They not gonna talk about the rest of the team that was like, yo, man, he good. He's a great player, but he just ain't good for a team like us. Like, he's a good leader for the Pistons. He's just not a good team together with us.
Had the Olympic gold medal has eluded him. It was something he never got a crack at.
That's fine.
Anyway, that's all, folks. As great of a player...
All right, man, that's the end of this video, man. If y'all guys did enjoy this one, man, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe, man. If y'all know what's really down, y'all know Michael Jordan gonna come with the nonsense. He gonna tell you the truth. He ain't gonna cut no corners. He not gonna be nice about it. He learned from one of the best trash talkers in the world. He learned from Larry Bird. You imagine hearing Larry Bird talk trash to you all day. It's gonna rub off on you. So if y'all don't like how he vibe with it, then you shouldn't have been playing on this team. Simple as that, man. But thank you guys for checking out this video, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. I will see y'all in the next video. Solid is out. Peace.